From Harlem stages to algorithmic spotlights, the story of Black creative studios on YouTube and TikTok unfolds as a vibrant tapestry woven through resilience, innovation, and cultural revolution. In an era where digital landscapes reshape how stories are told and heard, Black creators harness these platforms, not just for entertainment, but as powerful vessels of identity and history. The camera pans across the glowing screens of millions, each pixel alive with voices once marginalized, now illuminating the world with their truth. This chapter of The Roots Renaissance traces how these studios rise from the legacy of Black artistry, rooted in jazz clubs, street murals, and spoken word poetry, into the boundless realm of social media, where creativity knows no borders and every frame pulses with possibility. Long before the rise of YouTube and TikTok, Black artistry thrived in physical spaces, theaters in Harlem's Renaissance, the soul of New Orleans jazz halls, and the impromptu gatherings of poets and painters on city sidewalks. These spaces nurtured the essence of Black creative expression, a blend of struggle and celebration, pain and hope. Yet, the transition into the digital age presents new challenges and unprecedented opportunities. As broadband internet reaches deeper into communities and smartphones become ubiquitous, a new generation of Black storytellers emerges. They are no longer confined by gatekeepers or limited access, but instead wield the democratizing power of algorithms, hashtags, and viral trends to craft narratives that resonate globally, transforming the very notion of cultural production. YouTube, founded in 2005, becomes the first major stage for Black creators seeking to bypass traditional media's often narrow lens. YouTube 5 Wall charting narrow lens. Early pioneers like Issa Rae and the duo behind The Awkward Black Girl. Web series break through with authentic voices that challenge stereotypes and speak directly to audiences yearning for representation. These creators build communities not just as fans, but as collaborators, offering feedback, sharing stories, and amplifying one another's work. The studio model adapts to this new terrain, forging a hybrid space where independence meets collective creativity. This ecosystem encourages experimentation, blending humor, social critique, and artistry in ways that reverberate far beyond the digital screen. As YouTube matures, so too does the infrastructure supporting Black creative studios. The rise of dedicated channels, content collectives, and brand partnerships signals a shift from hobbyist uploads to professional production. Studios like Black and Sexy TV and Brown Girls embrace this change, producing serialized content that reflects multifaceted Black experiences. These studios navigate the complex dance of authenticity and monetization, balancing artistic integrity with economic sustainability. Behind the scenes, young Black entrepreneurs and creatives leverage their cultural insights to build brands that resonate authentically with their audiences, proving that digital media can be both a creative outlet and a vehicle for empowerment, economic growth, and community building. By the late 2010s, TikTok emerges as a new frontier, a platform where short-form video and sound bites democratize content creation even further. Its algorithm, mysterious yet magnetic, offers viral potential to anyone with a story to tell. Black creators rapidly claim the space, using TikTok not only to entertain, but to educate and mobilize. From dance challenges rooted in African diasporic rhythms to incisive political commentary delivered in 90 seconds or less, TikTok becomes a digital stage for cultural innovation. The immediacy of this medium accelerates trends and ideas, creating a feedback loop where creativity and community feed one another in real time, reshaping culture at a dizzying pace. Within this whirlwind, Black creative studios flourish by embracing TikTok's unique language, memes, remixes, and viral challenges, while infusing it with deep cultural context. Studios like The Shade Room and Black Girl Magic House curate content that uplifts and celebrates Black joy, resilience, and ingenuity. These spaces become more than entertainment hubs. They evolve into cultural archives and activist platforms. Here, the digital pulse beats with the energy of protests, celebrations, and everyday life, capturing moments that might otherwise slip through the cracks of mainstream media. The convergence of art and activism on TikTok reaffirms the age-old truth that Black creativity is inseparable from the fight for dignity and justice. This digital renaissance is not without its tensions. Black creators navigate a landscape rife with challenges: algorithmic bias that can invisibilize their voices, platform policies that sometimes censor or demonetize their work, and the ever-present pressure to perform for an audience hungry for viral hits. Yet, these obstacles spur ingenuity. Black creative studios develop strategies to amplify their reach. Collaborations, cross-platform storytelling, and direct engagement with fans who become advocates. The resilience of these creators echoes earlier generations who transformed adversity into art, proving once again that creativity can be a radical act of survival and transcendence. Behind every viral video and trending hashtag lies a profound connection to history. The aesthetics and narratives flourishing on YouTube and TikTok draw from a lineage of Black cultural production that spans centuries. The improvisational spirit of jazz finds new life in spontaneous live streams. The storytelling traditions of oral history echo in serialized web dramas. The visual language of Afrofuturism colors digital effects and animation. Black creative studios become stewards of this heritage, blending past and present to envision futures where Blackness is celebrated, complex and expansive. This fusion creates a dynamic cultural continuum, a living archive accessible to anyone with an internet connection. The impact of these studios extends beyond digital borders. As their content circulates globally, it challenges monolithic perceptions of Black identity and culture. Audiences from Lagos to London, Rio to Tokyo, engage with stories that reveal the diversity within the Black experience. This global dialogue fosters solidarity and sparks new artistic collaborations across continents. Moreover, the visibility of Black creators in digital spaces inspires younger generations to see themselves as authors of their own narratives. The ripple effect nurtures a worldwide movement where Black creativity is not confined to museums or textbooks, but thrives in the daily scroll of millions. Economic empowerment emerges as a critical theme in this digital ecosystem. Black creative studios increasingly leverage their platforms to build sustainable businesses, launching merchandise lines, partnering with major brands, and producing original content for streaming services. This entrepreneurial spirit redefines wealth and success within creative communities, centering ownership and control over cultural products. The studios become incubators for talent, training the next wave of directors, writers, editors, and marketers. Their growth signals a shift in the media landscape where Black-led enterprises claim their rightful place, not just as cultural contributors, but as industry leaders shaping the future of entertainment. Yet, the heart of this movement remains deeply human. The studios thrive because they speak to universal emotions: love, pain, joy, defiance, filtered through the particular lens of Black lived experience. Their stories remind us that creativity is an act of connection, a bridge across divides, and a beacon in times of uncertainty. The intimacy of a YouTube vlog, the immediacy of a TikTok clip, invite audiences into moments of vulnerability and celebration. Through these digital windows, Black creative studios reassert the power of storytelling to heal, inspire, and transform, echoing a timeless truth that art is the soul's most profound language. As the episode draws to a close, the camera lingers on faces. Young and old, seasoned creators and emerging voices, each illuminated by the glow of their screens, crafting stories that ripple outward like waves in a vast digital ocean. The rise of Black creative studios on YouTube and TikTok is more than a phenomenon. It is a cultural renaissance, a reclamation of narrative space, and a testament to the enduring power of creativity to shape history. In this new era, where technology meets tradition, where algorithms meet ancestral memory, the roots of Black artistry deepen and spread, promising a future rich with possibility and profound human connection. The digital revolution is not just changing media, it is renewing the soul of storytelling itself. This has been Roots Renaissance. See you in the next chapter.